What's up guys, it's the Horror Wombat, and I wanted to address real quick, sorry for this video being kinda late. I was trying to get this video out like a week ago, but I couldn't do that because my stupid microphone that I've had for like a year wasn't connecting to my computer. Dude, I've tried like multiple methods, and of course, none of them work. So as of right now, I actually just came back from Walmart and got a new one for like $50. So let's just hope we don't have this problem again. Considering where I bought it though, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. But anyways, no more time to waste. What do you say we go back to trashing public domain horror movies? So a little over a week ago, I let you guys vote in a poll as to what I should cover next, because apparently I'm already running out of ideas. And so the vast majority of you said to look at the trailer for the new Bambi Horror movie. So I guess that's what we're gonna do today for some reason. I don't know. So this is another movie from the critically acclaimed Twisted Childhood universe, which, yes, is the same universe that includes Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, as well as Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. You know, my favorite movies of all time. I'm just kidding, guys. And I guess while they were at the office, the guys behind those movies were like, hey, you know Bambi? The cute, adorable fawn that has a bunch of critter friends? Yeah, let's just make him f***ing evil. And thus, this movie was born. So, what is this Bambi horror movie all about? Well, it follows a mother and son who are just driving around in the countryside, all is well until, oopsie daisies, they get into a car accident. But surely things can't get any worse, right? Well, you're wrong, dummy. Because there's actually a mutated killer deer within these woods. Oh my god, so scary, guys. As you probably guessed from the As you probably guessed from the title of this movie, his name is Bambi, and all he does is kill unsuspecting victims that get in his way. So, in other words, it's basically just a slasher movie with a mutated deer as the killer. And yeah, that's really all there is to it. Alright, guess that's all I got for you guys today. See ya. Okay, in all seriousness, I gotta be completely honest, this movie looks kinda mid, guys. Like, it's an interesting idea and all, but like, what the hell are they gonna do to expand upon this idea? The original story of Bambi is just, he grows up, his mom dies, he finds a mate, and deals with the consequences of living in the forest. So, in other words, just the average life of a deer. Wow, how exciting. Actually, a thing I forgot to mention about the plot is that the reason why this mutated killer deer is just brutally murdering innocent bystanders is because he's seeking vengeance for his dead mom. So because of that, we got someone whose mom was killed and is now just killing random people they see in the middle of the woods. Where have I heard this before? In the meantime, I guess we can talk about Bambi's design. Well, it's a CGI deer, which, don't get me wrong, I don't think is necessarily a bad thing. For being a low-budget independent movie, it looks completely fine. Honestly, Bambi's design might be the best thing this movie has going for. It kind of reminds me of the demon bear from that movie Annihilation, which is a pretty massive compliment because that scene is absolutely insane. In a good way. Thought I should clarify that. Sorry. But I have to say, it looks like the effects artist did a good job at making Bambi look scary, at least in my opinion, even though they get pretty repetitive with his movements. It's mostly just run at camera, roar at camera, repeat. Wow, so scary, guys. Although, I do like this shot of him flipping over this car. Like, holy shit, could Peter Pan do that? Yeah, didn't think so. To be honest, however, I think they kinda went a little overboard with the death scenes in this trailer. I'm not offended by them or anything, I mean, that'd be ridiculous. I just don't think they had to show all that much. They could have kept some things a bit more secret, you know? That way it would have garnered more genuine reactions out of me while I was actually watching the movie. Although I do like this shot of Bambi decapitating a random guy. That's kind of funny. Oh, also, there's like this old lady who has a house in the woods, and she apparently has a connection to the deer or something, I guess. I can't really say for certain because the trailer doesn't give too much information regarding this character. According to IMDb, her name is Mary, and that's really all we know about this character. So I guess it's gonna be a surprise in the movie. Ooh, exciting. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say about this trailer, guys. I've basically said everything there is to say about it. Bambi is evil and he kills people, and maybe has a connection to some random old lady. Yeah, that's really it. There's always a good chance they could include little Easter eggs that connect this movie to other movies from the Twisted Childhood universe. Like, maybe the setting of this movie is actually the 100 Acre Woods, tying this movie with Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. You know, something like that. Or maybe this movie will have a post-credit scene that features a cameo from Peter Pan or maybe even Pinocchio. Or maybe they'll just include a lame reference to one of those movies. Like how in Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare, one of the characters literally wears a Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey t-shirt. But you know what? Even if this movie does suck major balls, I'm still optimistic to see what the Twisted Childhood universe guys have in store for this installment, despite having a small budget. And you know what's kind of ironic about that? So far, this movie has the largest budget out of all the Twisted Childhood universe movies, with a budget of $800,000. Although I guarantee you that's absolutely gonna change soon. Now, guess which Disney animated movie has the smallest budget of all time? That's right, f***ing Bambi, which was also made for around $800,000. I think that might be the funniest parallel between a TCU movie and its Disney counterpart. So I guess we're keeping the tradition when it comes to making cheap movies about a deer named Bambi, huh? Although, actually, that's not entirely true. Do you remember back in like the late 90s and early 2000s when Disney was making sequels to all their movies? Because everyone definitely asked for those. Well, they actually made a sequel to Bambi back in, I think, 2006? Oh wait, I'm sorry, a midquel. Excuse me. Anyways, guess how much the budget for that movie was? Did you guess $90 million? Cause I bet you didn't. For reference, that's about twice what it cost to make the freaking Lion King. Like, holy hell. But yeah, I don't really have too much anticipation for Bambi the Reckoning. At this point, all I can really hope for is that it's at least somewhat decent, because the concept for this movie, while kinda interesting, also sounds kinda lame. Sorry. I'm just hoping they expand a lot more on this idea instead of just, oh, Bambi kills random person, okay, moving on. The TCU folks surprised me earlier this year with Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare, so I guess we just gotta hope that they go 2 for 2 with this one. But I'm not getting my hopes up right now. Anyways, what's your guys' thoughts on the new Bambi horror movie? Again, I think choosing Bambi as your source for a new horror movie is definitely an interesting choice, but I don't know how you expand on the story of a boring ass deer that just tries to live and survive. I guess all you gotta do is make him an evil zombie deer and make him have some sort of relationship with evil Winnie the Pooh. This franchise is just so bizarre, man. But anyways, please like this video and subscribe because that's really cool and groovy. Yeah. Alright, that's about it for today. I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.